Well, hey there folks, it's Jimmy Stewart here, hoping this is finding you all doing well. In today's video, last week I was showing you I broke out the old Firefly FF DCD, the DCD, and people keep asking me, Jimmy, what does that mean? Well, it's a double cut. The DC and the D means dual P90 pickups. In theory, this is a DCS, double cut, single P90. Now the differences between these is your single P90, it's a dog-eared P90 compared to a pair of dual soap bar P90s. How that, well, back in like 46 when Gibson came out with the P90 pickup, they were white and they were boxy like that. They were the soap bars, and people called them soap bars because they looked like a small bar of soap. These were called dog ears, and that's because you have these two extensions on the cover here, the little ears that come out, and because these mount a little differently than the soap bars do. The soap bars sitting into a recessed pocket, either using foam or springs on there to bring that pickup up and down. It sets inside a pocket in the body. This actually attaches to the body. So in theory, I mean, people think that the P90 dog ear pickup has a little bit more tone to it because it attaches to the wood and it sits there and you can pick up. Well, you know, if you believe in all the tone woods and the vibration things and all that, it's possible. But really the pickups are basically the same. Difference being in the plate and on the mounting situation, how it mounts in or on the guitar, because they're P90s. They're the same pickup, different casing, different plate, okay? So this is the double cut single, the DCS. As far as I know, there are not going to be any of these on this next drop that I talked about last week, coming with the new version of the double cut double. But again, it's the same type of guitar. I like these because they're, again, it's simplicity at its best. It's a rock and roll machine. It is a slab of mahogany with a single P90 mounted on it. Can't get any simpler than that, right? I mean, it's all you really need. A single pickup, a volume and tone, at least in my opinion. We're going to, I mean, since I got it out, let me just check the tuning real quick. And we'll play something with it. Listen to that single dog-eared P90, shall we? Let's think of what we can do here. I'll put some kind of crazy thing here on the looper. And let's see, get something, we'll do something gnarly here to get an idea how this thing might sound. Wow. Okay. That was weird. The only thing we haven't done yet in explaining the differences between a dog ear P90 and the soap bars is that the soap bars, as you can see here, they have 2 screws on each side where you can adjust that pickup up and down in relative conjunction to the strings. Now, I find I like P90s closer to the strings than perhaps, say, even a single coil like on a Strat or Tele and or a humbucker. I think they'd sound less muddy when they're up close, you know, like 3/64ths from that string. Again, use your ears, adjust yours accordingly. When you're talking about a dog-eared P90 though, you get an issue when you're adjusting these because they're not mounted inside the guitar, so they're mounted directly to the actual wood of the guitar. So to get those up and down, you really need to shim them. Yeah, you can raise your pole pieces, but the problem with that is you don't want those pole pieces sticking out. They look ridiculous. I like to have it all even and then just raise it up again with a shim underneath your P90 to get that where you want it. You can buy shims online. These are Lindy Fralins, and that's the only difference in any of these guitars. They're all stock. I've just raised the dog ears up slightly to get them to where I like them. I've done it on the Junior. I've done it on this. This is basically a double cut Junior, really. And then on that one, that was the first guitar that I bought. That's actually an 18, got it early 19, the first Firefly I bought, and I've bought a lot of them since. But I really like that guitar. That originally had the wraparound bridge. It still does, as you can see, but what I did was I put a wraparound with some saddles to give it a little bit better intonation-wise, adjustability-wise, than the original simple wraparound. All they use is a stop bar here, and it just wraps around there. So there's no saddles to hold those strings. Kind of hard to intonate if you're really looking for it. So other than that, all these guitars are completely stuck. Okay? And again, that drop has not hit as of this taping. I said last week it should be in a week or so, and it's been a week or so. So hopefully soon on the new double cuts coming out from Firefly, along with their new Teles and what have you, and some Strats and what have you, as I explained in last week's video. All right, so I figured I had this out. I'd give you a quick tour of it. I know I've done a review of this guitar 2 or 3 years ago, but that's long overdue. It's been a while since I had it out to play. Let's, for those looking for that drop, keep your eyes out. Keep checking www.guitarsgarden.com, okay? And I'll leave you with that, folks. Very short, very sweet. Until next time, it's Jimmy Stewart saying so long. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. For all the subscribers, thank you for coming over. If you're new to the channel and you want to subscribe, hey, folks. That's right. Come on over to the channel. Would love to have you on board. Come on over to the good side. Be kind to each other, and we'll talk to you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.